Hello and welcome fans and friends, my name is 8-Bit Ben, and today we're going to talk about something I thought I would never have the chance to play. Reason being, it actually never released in my country of origin, and that console is called the Nintendo Virtual Boy. It's technically a handheld. It's actually a pair of goggles that you can look into, and it gives you a 3D perspective. This thing came way before the 3DS did, and you could probably credit it to be one of the first, if not the first, 3D consoles or handhelds to exist. If it wasn't for this thing, 3DS probably wouldn't exist today, because the idea has been around ever since back then. But anyway, the Virtual Boy was a console that has intrigued me ever since I saw the video by the Angry Video Game Nerd. You should totally try it, check it out, because he goes over all the games that came out for it. Of course, I'm going to give you a look at some of the games, but how I'm actually going to be recording this is through a Virtual Boy emulator that I find online. I'm not going to direct you to where it is, but you can look it up. And I got some ROMs of Virtual Boy games, because again, these things are not accessible through means other than cartridges, and again, those things aren't being sold by Nintendo anymore, so it's completely fine if you emulate this sort of thing. Okay, so the first game here I want to show off is a Mario Tennis game, a long lost Mario Tennis game that the masses pretty much haven't played, because again, this console sold extremely poorly, and it's okay. I mean, it's unique. I like the perspective they chose, like behind Mario sort of perspective. You don't have to just play as Mario, but you can also play as other characters like Yoshi, Donkey Kong, probably Bowser, I can't remember exactly, but another thing is that this emulator makes everything look pink where everything was originally red. I guess this is easier on the eyes, and I'll show you in the next game. Okay, this game here is awesome, and in case you didn't know, I've always been a huge fan of robots, not because of anime, but just as a kid I watched a lot of like robot-based films and stuff, and I just can't get enough of them. But this is like a Punch-Out style game, first-person perspective again, because again this system is focused on first-person perspective, but not live perspective, technically. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm punching the robot in the face. You can actually defend yourself, you can use both D-pads, or in this case for me it's both analog sticks, to raise your hands and stuff, and this is something that came way before motion controls, and I could just imagine how amazing this game would have been back in the day. Like, why did we not get more of this from Nintendo? It seems like something we actually got from Sega. You look at the animation style, it's just everything is awesome, and like if you have to play any game on the Virtual Boy, this should be one of them. This should be one of your top 5 to try out, at least. I've only played a little bit of it, but I already know it's awesome. The music in it is awesome, as you can hear in the background, and it's definitely something you can check out. Next up is a freaking Wario Land game. An entire Wario game what we missed out on one console, that was the Virtual Boy. This game again is awesome. Again, all these games are fully fledged games on this handheld console at the time. It should have done a lot better. I think, you know, what went wrong was obviously using, like, you know, 2 colors, red and black, and it made it look less appealing. But these games are awesome, and Wario is no exception. Like, it's a proper 2D platformer. It's really fun. If you ever played the Super Mario Land series, you haven't played any Wario games, please do. Find them, play them, enjoy them. They're very classic, and in my opinion, I actually enjoy them a lot more than the Super Mario Bros. Series, even though I love that series as well. I wouldn't mind having more like Wario Land games. That'd be great. There was one other game other than this one I was actually wanting to show off, but apparently I had deleted it by accident. It's called Red Alarm, but this one is called Super Mario Clash. This is basically the Mario Bros. Arcade game, where you can throw shells at turtles, and well, it's overall a good time if you like racking up scores and stuff like that. There isn't really much to say about it, but it's just a really crying shame that we haven't had any way to play this Mario game through any other means than just the Virtual Boy. Like, they should bring us back for the 3DS, or I don't think there is going to be anything else really on the 3DS that could really properly show what it was supposed to be, like 3D perspective and everything like that. And I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. If you think this console's interesting, please do check it out. whether it's physical or you're going to be a pirate, you know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because this console is long gone and so are the games, and you can't even buy them digitally, so yeah. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, but only do that if you want to.